This is so awesome. So a tornado hit Springfield earlier today, and there's a tornado watch for my area right now. And I live closer to Boston, so this is like super crazy. Look at this lightning. I mean, I shouldn't really be standing near a. Look at that. Near a window, but whatever. I turn the light off. Like, do you see that? Like, that's so cool. It's like daylight. Look at that. I really want to like hang out in the car right now. It's just like awesome. My cat is weary. We're hanging out in my room because the TV doesn't work. So, oh, she's like getting kind of scared. This is really cool. You shouldn't be that close to a window. Like, I'm trying to like not be super close.
Amazing though.
It's so cool.
This is hitting really close.
Yeah, it is. Earlier, it sounded like lightning like cracked right next door. It was
So
really
we want to
intense.
be careful. Do not pick up anything electrical. We maybe should shut off TV.
I
blow it
didn't
up.
even turn the TV on. You wanted the TV on.
I know I do.
And there's the phone, which you also should not touch when there's a lightning storm. It's who?
Hi, Margaret.
Oh.
Hi, Paul. Being inundated by thunder might be like that.
So my grandpa called to like see how we're doing and how the animals are doing, and then I guess my aunt and uncle are calling now. I don't know why they're calling now, probably to ask how we're doing and all the weather. We're getting it worse than South Shore, I think. So that's why they're calling us. But I mean, Springfield and Sturbridge got it really bad today. Like, a tornado hit. This is so cool. Like, look at that. That's awesome. Oh my god, it's so awesome. I'm gonna go outside so badly. I know it's wrong. I know I can't, but I want to. Like, look at that. Like, the entire sky is just lighting up. Like, if something happens, I want to have it captured. Alright, so
and ultimately in recovery to give a chance, their best chance to do their job. State employees who are
it's like here, basically. They have been saying how long it was going to reach my town, and it doesn't even say my town anymore. It must be here. But there's a state of emergency in Massachusetts right now. And that's Deval Patrick.
Important and helpful if you would just do the neighborly thing and check in. 911 is available in every community for emergencies. 211 is available for non-emergency information. We have stood that service up. Right. I don't have any more information. Hang on one second. I will. As we get it, we'll update it. But that's all I have right now. I don't have circumstances or frankly, the names.
So you don't know whether it was the weaker or the stronger? Was it the stronger system that went through Westfield and into Brimfield?
I don't know the answer to that yet. As soon as I have it, I'll get it.
Have there been any arrests for looting?
Colonel?
Not that I know.
Security operations in conjunction with local gangs.
I'm texting Jeff. He's like people over watching the Bruins game, and we're talking about the Lightning and like how crazy it is. I want to go outside so badly and take pictures, but like you're not really supposed to leave your house.
That's all true. It's not true in every community, but the extent of it is.
Whoa! So this is live footage now.
And are doing now, particularly.
And it's definitely corresponding to what I'm seeing outside.
Wind is beginning,
Maybe I can like.
I've heard reports, I think I told you earlier.
So like, there's a window. Oh, I hit the thing. Alright, so there's a window. And that's live footage. See, it's like, yeah, that's awesome.
I've asked the general, but it feels like we've been standing up here a few times, of course, to meet the needs of people.
People are jumping the gun so much. Like, let things happen the way that they're gonna happen, and then assess the issues. Like, I understand preparedness and all that, but don't ask, like, what are you gonna do tomorrow? Who the hell knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? Like, we haven't had a tornado yet. Knock on wood. But there could be. I mean,
These are my neighbors.
friend was gonna go smoke a cig and couldn't because the lightning was too bad. Like,
Worried about
he was gonna do it before it got too bad. I was like, no, I think it's too bad.
Western Massachusetts has been affected by
So it's
this
like,
terrible, tragedy, and we want to get a sense of
the
scope
weather is
so that we can
bad.
ensure
It
that
could
our,
all be fine. Like, it could just like be this. And sorry, I'm itching because I have bug bites all over me. It could be fine. Could just stay like this, or we could have a tornado and rooftops could be blown off and things could be bad. Like, I think 4 people died
well, you know,
in
when I was talking to Mayor Sarno earlier,
in Springfield.
we had a 10 minutes warning before the first of the big
10 minutes warning before
tornado
in Springfield.
touchdown in Springfield, and it's Mother Nature. Right? It's but I think you know, the fact that just a few hours after the first of the storms, we had people on the ground doing assessments, beginning to do the response. We've deployed search and rescue teams where requested. There are shelters up and functioning in the affected communities. People are doing their jobs, and they've been very well prepared to do them. And I know that the folks who are directly affected, they and their families, have had their lives turned upside down right now. But people should know that these folks here are taking this very, very seriously.
You know what I might do? I might go
on behalf of
out on the
many, many people.
stairs. Like, there's an overhang.
How many people need those shelters?
Not yet.
I think I'm gonna do that. I really want to see what stuff is like outside and kind of capture it for you guys. Because I'm an idiot. Yeah.
But her mind doesn't work.
Mom, I'm just gonna go out on the stairs.
I know, she is.
I'm just gonna go on the stairs for a second. Alright. can see people standing by their windows, like, looking. I closed my mom's windows earlier, and it looks like she opened them, which is ridiculous. If you hear that noise, that's my phone. Jeff was telling me I could do, if I went outside I could wear my boots. And I was like, yeah, I opted for bare feet on the steps. So, I have no idea if you can see that. Maybe if I can get a little bit of lightning. Nope, can't see it. I'm wearing I don't have shoes on. I'm not really fully outside. Well, I am, but I'm on stairs. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go outside now. Except I don't want to. I hear a siren. Probably means the house caught fire. Not too good. There's so much water on the street too, like, it's kind of crazy. I wonder if you guys can see me with the lightning like this. You can kind of see my dog. And even more sirens. Okay, I'm going inside. Things are getting a little bit too crazy. It's like looking awesome out there, but I don't really have a death wish. I just want to capture some really cool footage. And I think that's exactly what I did. Like, it's awesome. Like, wicked cool. Wicked cool.
But across western Massachusetts, not only are temperatures dropping, but well west and north of Worcester, we are beginning to see the dew points drop. That is one of the key. Still warm in Springfield.
So it's passed over us.
Still steamy in Springfield.
And it looked like that, and the storm's passed over us.
Over the Berkshires, dew points are in the 50s, so that is the leading edge of the drier air. It's that air that shortly should be over the Connecticut River Valley, and then eventually will shift in and around central, then eventually eastern Massachusetts. So we had the last batch of severe thunderstorms in and around central, I'd say central Mass, down and through Norfolk County, Middlessex County, and Suffolk County.
I wonder what Twitter's doing. I follow a few people from Boston, so I'm kind of curious, but it doesn't look like...
Before we get to the next person who wants to speak with on the phone, but one of the things the governor said was that the mayor of Springfield, Mayor Sano, said that he had 10 minutes of warning before that first tornado hit their area. Why is it that it's just that quick? I mean, we've known about the warnings all day long.
Yeah, people are just making fun of Governor Patrick. State of emergency. presser means we get Capri, Sans, Thai, Banana Republic. Keeping it casual. Sounds like the Raptor was just off by a couple weeks. This is Radio Fletcher from one of the radio stations in Boston, FNX. Like,
whether it's in your basement, whether it's to pull off on the side of the road and hit Dunkin' Donuts and get inside. The key is to have
only in New England. Go into a Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts will save you.
You can get to safety in that amount of time.
Absolutely. Once the Doppler radar indicates some form of hook echo, or once a sky-worn spotter sees the rotation or sees some kind of tornadic development, 10 minutes saves lives.
Governor Patrick activates 1,000 National Guard members to, like, do whatever is needed, I guess.
To share with you, we know that there are several communities that have been very, very hard hit, and one of them is Munson. This was taken, obviously, before the sun went down, but look at the trees that you can see just literally toppled over, sheared off at the top.
We're saying this as you're saying this, by the way, folks. This has not been screened.
Wow. So. And just the whole thing uprooted there, there's no other word for it other than extraordinary. And what are we looking at? Wow, it looks like this home has been destroyed.
One of the things about tornadoes is it's amazing to watch how they carve such a precise path, so that on the one side you see you have the devastation, and this one, the home on the left side, looks to be pretty well intact.
And in some cases they may not even be touched on the other side of the destruction. We also said, well, there we go. We also saw from one of our reporters, Jorge Quiroga, who was...
At least 19 communities are impacted.
A path that was going down.
I wish they would say where this live footage is. Just like curiosity. If this is like close to me or if it's where the storm is now. But it's like kind of farther south, it seems.
And 68 degrees here in Needham. You can see the storms are very much lighting up the metro Boston area right now. 4 fatalities in the state today. 50 situation, 211 if it's a non-emergency, and perhaps that may be the best number to call if you're looking for some information on shelters or how you can help. I know a lot of you have already been asking how you can help tomorrow.
We also know that the governor has declared a state of emergency for Massachusetts. 1,000 National Guard troops have been called up to assist with search and rescue, helping to clear debris. The governor also asking many of the communities' schools. There's some 19 communities that we know for sure have been affected. The governor has asked that those schools that are affected in those communities to close down tomorrow, in particular for safety reasons. Obviously the power outages, that's going to be a concern, but then there's structural damage in some places. We've seen in, for example,
That's crazy.
There were literally bricks that had been blown off of buildings, roofs that had been blown off. So it's very important that the school kids stay home tomorrow so that they can be safe tomorrow. The video you're looking at right now is coming to us from Munson, and it just, a path of destruction. There's no other word for it.
It's really stunning and how quickly a tornado moves through, and you can be sitting in your family room one moment, and the next moment it can look like that pile of debris. And with very
So it looks like it is heading south, towards like Quincy, Hull, Weymouth, which is where I used to live when I grew up down there. I have a lot of friends down there. Hang out with my family and hang out. Like,
Force of Mother Nature and the power of these storms, whether they be just severe thunderstorms or whether they be actual tornadoes that have moved through. David?
So it's 9:38 now, David. That tornado watch is still in effect until 11 o'clock. Is that correct?
Okay, the tornado watch is still in effect, but all the warnings, the severe thunderstorm warnings have expired, have been taken down. So that's just telling me long thunderstorms. You know in downtown
so
Boston,
warnings are gone, but the watches are up, and the watches are from Oklahoma, I guess. So
it is still noisy outside. Still seeing vivid lightning and still hearing crackle to the east.
it's craziness.
Up and over the Cohasset area within 27
Awesome.
minutes. Over to Situate within the next, I'd say, 40 to 45 minutes. But zoom in, zero in on some of these.
I mean, it's not awesome, like all this destruction and everything. I know I'm like really excited about it, but I mean, people did die and it's horrible. It's not anywhere close to what happened in the Midwest with the tornadoes that happened there. But we don't get this very often at all, and even in the South that happened down there. But we like never, ever get tornadoes. When I was little, there was a like a water spurt or something like that in Weymouth, and they were thinking it was either like a tornado, they were studying the trees, and it just kind of happened. It was before all this like radar stuff. But that was kind of cool. You wake up one morning and then all the trees are like fallen, and yeah, so see, it's not mimicking the same way that it was before. So I think it's pretty much past us. It's pretty epic. It's awesome. Right. I'm gonna go. I've got laundry to fold. That's what all this is. Laundry. Because Jeff fixed my dresser, and therefore I had to empty everything out. And then I haven't been home. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. Alright, hope everyone is good. I will do an update video tomorrow. I'm hoping to go to a museum, maybe take some footage there if I go. But yeah, I need to set up an office and stuff like that, so I'll do like an update video tomorrow. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.